They raised brought them something a little more modest, as Kevin Geary's been finding out.
Fantasy football is about to meet reality here at the slightly ramshackle home of Ebbsfleet United in Gravesend. The team play just one division below the Football League, and they're being bought by the 20,000 members of a fans' website who've stumped up £35 each. For that, they get to control everything from team selection to bar prices.
Well, I think everybody wants to be an owner of a football club. You know, since I was a boy, I've wanted to be an owner of a football club, and this is probably my only chance, you know, as I'm not the ex-Prime Minister of Thailand or, you know, an American billionaire or Russian billionaire.
Ball in now, let's go!
For manager Liam Daish, it'll mean writing a blog on how individual players are performing, but it's the internet owners who'll pick the team by voting online. How will he cope with such outside interference?
Managers don't like it. But it's part of management. There's higher profile managers of bigger profile and bigger clubs than me that are probably, you know, influenced somewhere along the line.
With literally thousands of people who've probably never even seen them play able to vote for who's in the team and who's out, Ebbsfleet United are taking a giant leap into the unknown. But there are plenty within football who have serious doubts as to whether it can work.
You can't have hundreds, in this case, perhaps thousands of people involved in the decision-making process of running any business, let alone a football club. So, whilst it's a nice idea, and it is a nice idea, you know, 35 quid, own a piece of a football club, nothing wrong with it at all. Please don't think about influencing management or you'll have total chaos on your hands.
I'm Robert Vaughan, otherwise known as Vaughan Style, and I'm currently living in Plymouth.
Hey, I'm Dan.
And I'm Bill.
I've been a Gravesend and Allfleet / Ebbsfleet supporter for 40 years.
Well, I wanted to be able to see a club go from the conference to the league and me have something to do with it. And, you know, £35 isn't much to ask for that.
I can't really explain it any more than it being a romantic notion, but it's something I hold dear to me, and that's why I got incredibly excited as soon as I heard about it.
And I saw this as something that was going to help the club exist.
I'm throwing myself behind them as much as I can as an extension of my faith in the concept of my football club, and apologies to any proper pre-existing Fleet fans, but I will do my best, I solemnly swear.
Don't forget, you might live a block away, a mile away, or over an ocean. But the best thing you can do is come and support the Fleet.
Up the Fleet.
Up the Fleet.
Now you're at Wembley.
Yeah, we've been through a strange time and met a lot of strange people, including yourself too.
Any names?
You too, but no, we've kept doing, you know, we just kept on doing the things that, you know, we've done for the last 3 years. Kept the lads have been great. They've kept their heads down and just carried on working week in, week out, day in, day out, training wise, and, you know, and this is their reward for it.
We've prepared from Monday to Thursday today. Nice light session today, and tomorrow we're just going to go through a little bit of organisation in the morning. Boys are really buzzing, as you can see in training. There's a spring in their step, and everyone can't wait for the big day now.
Saturday was one of the best days of my life. I just wanted to thank you all, because you played a big part of it, and just to go out before the kick-off and see all that Wembley all decked out in red and white, you've done us a real lot of pride, and you've all done yourself everything that's credit. Thank you very much.
Well, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do?
I'm going to go in, I'm going to hit the crossbar. Hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
And it might trickle down.
Oh, let's see. No.
Well, Liam, still a huge game to go at Wembley, and so it's not really time to be looking back, but I'm going to ask you to do it anyway and just sum up how this season's been, both in playing terms and off the field for you.
First of all, where the did you get that shirt from? You specky, four-eyed, long streak of what sort of shirt is that?
And who's impressed you most?
When we first heard of it, it came as a bit of a surprise, obviously, because it's a unique proposition.
Hello everyone, today we are 25th of April, not a long way to Wembley now, so the boys starting to be very excited.
But if I perform on the pitch and impress the manager, hopefully I'll be selected. I think that's the way you've got to look at it. If you start thinking about the possibilities of you've got to please 20 or 30,000 people for you to get your name on the team sheet, it's different.
Alright, Sash.
You're right, bro.
Hey. Come on, Sash. Don't get too close, eh?
Go on, I can see your face, bro.
It's too early for all this, right, Sash?
You still look good even in the morning, innit? Huh?
You know, do you?
Don't pull yourself too out looking too on. Little business end of stuff now, we won't go out there again.
I'm out here.
Hello, I'm Rowley Edwards, Club Secretary. Welcome to Stonebridge Road, home of Ebbsfleet United.
My name is Peter Norton and I'm the groundsman of the pitch and I'm looking after it with tender loving care.
Hi, I'm Colin Stevens. I'm caretaker here at Ebbsfleet United at Stonebridge Road.
Gravesend and Northfleet began playing at Stonebridge Road in 1946. Apart from the name, nothing much has changed. Here on our left is the club bar, holds about 300 people. This is where all the fans get together prior to a game. It's a great crack on a match day.
So you've got Pinocchio up here, you've got a gonk. This is all stuff from when he was a kid, is it?
Well, it does. I'll bring him in and put him in his kit.
And this gives him luck, does it? Or
Well, he thinks so. He won't throw it away. I've got to carry that all around the country with me.
My biggest moan is when they warm up. I work hard all the week to put it immaculate. They come out for 3/4 of an hour and they run up and down it and they absolutely rip it apart like. And then they get, oh, look at that bobbly, the deviation, like, you know, and they've already stormed like stormtroopers up and down the same bit, like.
Anybody else in this team that likes to wind you up or that you like to wind up?
Not particularly, no. I think they're all generally. The Frenchman, I'd give him a little bit of verbal.
Responsible for unlocking and locking up, but I also do the kit, cleaning the kit and etc. like that.
We've a very limited laundry, which we built ourselves. The shorts could be Colin Weston probably 4 or 5 times.
I'm part of you, you know, out there, like, you know. Yeah. I'm joined and it's absolutely wonderful. And I talk on the phone now and I answer the phone, my football club here.
Well, I actually think we make a great team. There's a few old boys like me who've been around the place for a few years, but I do honestly think we make a good team, and I think we can push on. That's my hope, that's my aspiration, and I want us to get into the Football League, and I won't rest until we do.